Okay, so today we are about halfway through the year and halfway through the year of anime. So what anime has been peak this year or anime has been Demon Slayer this year? We really got to talk about the best anime. We're going to rank them right now, all the best anime from this year so far. Hardy, you want to take us through the tiers?
Getting to the actual tier list itself, you see, we have it laid out in a very simple, very easy to understand method, right? We have best in the year entry, right?
Yep.
So the best of the season, which automatically puts you in what eventually will become a best of the year tier list, right? I told y'all weeks ago we wasn't playing with this. We're gonna do a best of the season, a best of the season in the year, a best of the year in the season. Come on, and this is where it starts. If you get up here, that means that within the first half of the year, you are one of the standout shows. Then we have the upper mid tier, also known as My Hero mid, man. My Hero, you know what it gives us. It's a cool 7, cool, maybe an 8, maybe hitting some 8 moments, right? But it's a good show. So at times, I'll
give you that.
At times, I'm about to say, if I can say it, you can say it. Come
True.
on. Hater, fan,
yeah.
Come on. Then we have the Decadence mid. That's actually mid. That's that's actually like. This is a cool 6. This is average. Right. This is very much open to interpretation. This is Way of the House Husband tier, right?
Respect Way of the House Husband. That's come on, respect Way of the House Husband.
I won't.
A true 6.
And right below is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is kind of on its lower mid arcs right now, representative of where it will probably be this season.
Solid 4.
But yeah, this is lower. This is lower mid. This is bad. This is bad. This is like, okay, you don't need to be watched. You actually deserve like a label or warning before we watch you. And this stuff we didn't watch. So
yes,
and I don't agree with.
Go ahead.
I don't agree with these names, but. Gonna keep it pushing. I don't have a choice at this point. I'm being held at gunpoint.
Oh my god!
He actually sent his slimes.
I changed it.
He actually sent his slimes to my left.
His slimes. I won't
say anything, but he sent his hooligans, his Houston hooligans, to my humble abode. They all holding me at gunpoint.
These hooligans
do this.
The Boston Tea Party.
You will be meeting them soon. You will be meeting them soon next year at DreamCon.
Oh, Pierce is wondering who the fuck Senshi is. But he's also excited to see Alex. So Alex, it's great. It's great to have you join us, man. What do you think of these tiers?
Let me look at it. Let's see.
Because why
best of the anime entry W. My Hero mid W.
Why what? You haven't seen Decadence?
No. Okay. This is my.
You agree that Demon Slayer is worse than
Demon Slayer W.
Okay, you got best of the year. You're looking at like best of the best, right? If we look at it in like a vacuum of 10, like 1 to 10 score rating, you can say best of the year is maybe like 10 9s, right? The second one would have to be like 8 7s.
I'm looking cute right now.
8 7s.
My Hero mid doesn't equate to 8 7s.
Is this season? Okay, we're talking about this season. This season.
Season 7.
My Hero.
I'm not even gonna argue. Let's just get
season 7.
Is season 7 a 7? Real quick, can we change bad to Sakura's here?
You sure need to get off that.
This is absolutely.
Bro, why, bro? Why?
We're not advocating for hating women, bro.
I don't advocate for hating women. I advocate for hating Sakura.
She's a shorty, you know that, right?
I don't give a fuck.
That pussy hoe.
I don't give a fuck.
Getting into the first series that we have on the list, we have
fuck Sakura-chan. Yeah, Pierce. Cook.
We have Slime Season.
I didn't watch.
Free Thug.
Slime. I didn't watch it. In the spirit of Dylan, though, I think we should rank it in My Hero mid.
You haven't seen it though.
Okay. But I know Dylan likes it though.
What does that mean?
But Dylan has.
What does that mean? We haven't seen it. Just because he likes it doesn't mean we like it.
But like we operate as a unit.
Type shit.
One mind, one body, one band, one sound.
No.
In it.
Like, come on, man.
All right, the short's almost over, so I'll save it for later.
Alex, did you watch Slime? Did you watch the latest season of Slime?
No, I heard it's horrible though.
Wow.
Oh, really? Yeah.
All right, we'll put it in. Didn't watch, I guess.
Yeah, we
one band in
it,
it, bro. Type shit.
Bro, this lighting is look fresh.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Dangers in my heart. I believe this is the season. This is the second. This is the second one, right?
Yeah, the second season, I believe. Yeah. I ain't tapped in.
That's the second season.
Has anyone?
Okay, see, I actually did watch the second season, but I didn't watch the first season, so I was a little confused.
I should really.
Crazy thing is, I believe you.
Yes, you can.
Like, I believe you.
So you can.
That is something you would do. I'm not gonna cap. That is something you would do.
Hey, what's up, me? What's up, me?
So what would you rate it?
What would I rate it?
Your lack of
I think Decadence mid is kind of what I'm feeling.
No, you're trolling. He's trolling. You did not watch it.
Yeah, he hasn't
seen it.
Oh my
we would
god!
There's really no reason to
grinding you up for 20 minutes straight if that were the case.
Yeah, I'm trolling. Just go ahead and rate this shit, man.
Can I get an AO?
Yeah, it is.
TK, have you seen it?
I watched season 1, but dropped it.
I know you said you're about to.
Also, throwing hate on Sakura earlier. Why are you hating on my girl? Oh no, not a Sakura fan.
I'll defend
against. No,
I'll defend against the Sakura hate, but Sakura love is crazy. Sakura love is insane.
We're finished.
Hokkaido Girls.
All right, in the spirit of Dylan, this should be in best of the year entry.
Yeah, so slide that and didn't watch.
Yeah.
Did y'all not watch my dangerous love thing? Y'all didn't watch that?
Dangerous in my heart. I watched season 1. I dropped it though.
Yeah.
My dangerous love.
So if it was season 1, I'm sliding that immediately.
We don't have to. We don't have to put this in didn't watch because I did watch a considerable amount of this anime. Look, Dylan isn't here, bruh. It's bad.
I'm gonna call him. Uh-oh.
He's at work.
And look, I told him, and actually, to be honest, it's not bad. It's just not for me, so I'll give it some credit. Demon Slayer mid.
No, it's stand on business.
That's like
stand on business.
Hokkaido Girls low-key a banger.
It's a series. No. This is what I'm about to say. It does what it does. Good, but what it does is like. Of course, it has like the teasing angle, right? It has a loser pro tag. He's a loser, but he's also like a bright spot in other people's lives, and so because of that, he just attracts girls to him and stuff. It's like it's one of those anime to the T. It gets less horny as it goes on, but the teasing aspect is still like pretty insufferable.
Type shit.
The girls are like very much hit or miss. For me, it's all a miss, but different strokes, different folks. Demon Slayer mid. Next, we get into something that I believe all of us have watched.
Mushoku.
I put in a second too.
I'll put in a second too.
I give it.
Really?
I gave it an 8. See, I thought it was a great season.
All right, look though, if we gotta put something in best of the year entry,
it's not.
Mushoku might,
There's other stuff on this list that I would easily put above Mushoku. But to be fair, to be fair,
yeah.
No, but because if we're going like off, I gave it an 8.
I would too.
Probably put it in a second. Listen, maybe later on down the line we can slide it up. But I think for right now, I think
that's fair.
It was a great season.
That's fair. My hero mid.
Okay. Alex, what's
that's the thing? If we changed the name, it wouldn't be that controversial. What I'm saying.
Wow.
Alex agrees. Type shit. What about you, Cardi?
I'm not saying it's controversial. Look, and we had some little pre-talk before this. I did say coming into this that nothing would be in my best of the year tier, but then I thought about it, and like we're going to be doing the best of the year tournament eventually, and there can't be like literally nothing.
Oh yeah, if this is for like the anime of the year tournament entry, I think Mushoku would be in that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
I mean, I'm just saying auto entry as in terms of like it is very clearly like the best thing of its season.
Oh,
it's one of the. And
I mean,
we can wait later on down the line. We can wait later on down the line a little bit.
Yeah, we can change it later
for sure.
But if we're using this as an 8 and 7, then I see. To be fair, bro. Him spelling fair like that is
to be
crazy.
fair, bro.
Okay, next we have a what's it called? A tier's namesake, My Hero Academia.
Let's put it in bad.
Season 7.
Okay, what is this?
That's crazy.
Because when did it start? In what, spring?
Yeah.
What episodes are? How many episodes are now? If I'm not mistaken, the most recent episode, what's his face? Mirio was shaking his ass.
14, right?
I think for agenda purposes, we can go ahead and slide that in Demon Slayer mid, respectfully.
He was throwing it.
Decadence mid. Fuck around and put Decadence mid. Fuck it.
This season had definitely good moments, but also bad moments. It might be because I think I like the direction it's taking, but like I'm not caught up. So like the last couple episodes I watched were very good. Overall, as its entire season so far, it probably would fall in Decadence mid. Okay,
yeah, that's fine with me.
Same, to be honest. Of course, there's a lot of like out of place moments so far. Well, not a lot, but a few. Of course, I have the context for the manga of that, but in terms of just like an overall viewing experience, enjoyability, etc. Yeah, it's not one of the best war arcs that we've gotten. Jesus Christ, this
Demon Slayer mid.
This
Demon Slayer mid.
Cancel.
Oh, bad.
Demon Slayer
bad.
Mashle.
I wouldn't say it's bad because there's nothing inherently bad about it besides just the comedy itself. But there's nothing good about it. Demon Slayer mid.
You see,
it's the greatest 5 out of 10.
They took away greatest of all time convo from this list just because Mashle would be the only one in that tier, man. So with that being said, put it at the top. Man.
All right, River, we can stop playing around.
Next year, I dream on River will be cosplaying as Mash Bandred.
Alex, what's your
Big man team, isn't it?
Okay.
We can stop acting like Mashle's good guys, all right?
That's peak fiction, man. I didn't even watch.
You don't know what peak fiction is, sir. You don't know what peak fiction is, all right? You don't watch The Boys and you don't watch Arcane, so I don't want to hear from you.
That is a fact.
And who asked? Question mark?
I did because you're saying that this is peak and it's not. So please sit down. Your resume is off. You're fired, sir.
Sir, who can fire who here, sir?
I did. We all did. We all unanimously voted for you to get the fuck out of here.
Real.
Yeah. Alex, unless you have an objection.
That's fine.
You gonna order them too?
So think Demon Slayer's mid. It's a better read.
Hokkaido Girls has to clear, right?
No, it does not. This is a sign of affection, right?
I'm putting in
a sign of affection.
I don't like that name, man. But My Hero mid though. It just sounds so disrespectful to say
hating, bro. You just be hating, bro.
I'll put it in the second.
Look
behind Mushoku.
Okay, I can see that. Has anyone else seen a sign of affection?
Not seen it.
If you haven't, you should tap in.
It's good.
It's great.
Yeah, it's really good. Honestly, I would kind of put it in best of the year. I think it's the best romance we've gotten. To be fair, I didn't watch too many romance in the spring.
Do you think it will make the tournament?
I think it will easily.
I mean, okay, depending on what we put at the top, it possibly could, but we can change it later on. Anyway,
I think fall gonna carry the tournament though. To be honest,
fall will populate the tournament very heavily, and our channel
type shit.
Low-key,
Shout out to Fall,
Summer
man,
got a
for
few.
making
Summer,
feeding families.
I'm gonna be real. Losing too many heroines, like, depending on where it goes, when it's all said and done, it possibly could definitely be above Sign of Affection. I ain't gonna cap.
I'd have.
That's the next one.
I'd have to see.
I'm loving that show right now.
No, it's not.
Oh,
The next one's Go Loser
okay.
Ranger.
It's I wasn't. I couldn't.
I'll put it at the top of Decadence mid.
Can't speak.
That high?
I mean, I gave it like a 6, like a
No
6.5. Like, it's okay.
I mean, it's called Loser Ranger for a reason, isn't it? So I think we just put it in. I think we put it in Demon Slayer mid, because Demon Slayer has the loser.
Yeah,
Rangers.
no cap. I think it's towards the top of Demon Slayer mid. I think it dropped that much.
I wouldn't say so, because it's just the the quality did dip, and the pacing was a little like off for like the last 3 episodes or so. But it was okay. Like, it was good for majority of the season, and it just became okay like when it was all said and done.
Go Loser
I would personally
Ranger.
say Decadence mid. That's just me. Even if you don't want to put it at the top, you can put it at the back end of Decadence mid.
Because like no cap. Even the direction that it went, and usually I'm not one to like criticize based off of like, oh, I think they should have done something different. But like, even the direction that they went in terms of laying out how he was going to infiltrate the Ranger world, like I personally just thought it made the most entertaining.
I just thought the exam part was boring as fuck. If I'm being honest.
What's good, Skrilla? The exam part was boring. The fact that like there hasn't been any like no one's been promoted.
I mean, it's still the first season.
Like even following along, I get it. They just defeated like a boss.
Mm.
I would
like, and granted, it could happen at the start of the next season, but like
you can't really expect anyone to be promoted.
Even the sense of like
the story to progress that much in 12 episodes. Like, they have to lay the groundwork.
Kaiju number 8 ends with a promotion.
But I mean, that's Kaiju number 8.
It literally
different
ends
stories.
with
You can't compare it
to. The reason why I'm comparing the two is because in one series, and actually it doesn't end with the promotion. That I think that happened before. What's it called? In Go Loser Ranger, like a feat happens, like a feat of great achievement happens, and the series just like ended. Granted, you could say like, oh, it ended on a high point, but like then we could talk about how the fight was actually executed, how it was relatively hard to follow. The pacing was off. The action was cool at times, but with how like jarring everything was from the garage fight to then whoever got assassinated to whoever broke out, how they broke out, who was involved in what fight. Like, it was very hard to just like know who was involved in each thing and what was happening from episode to episode.
I disagree to it to an extent.
It just was not that good.
Because the way they ended, he infiltrates, does some shit, they defeat the boss. Someone who is upper echelon in the story gets packed. I don't know what more they could like. He's now.
The transition from the exam to fighting the boss villain.
I mean, the exam got interrupted.
Yes, it got interrupted, but like, what events, in terms of like chronologically, like whenever I was watching, I was like, okay, is this happening at the same time as old dude is fighting Ranger Blue? Like, is this happening like upstairs
after the boss came into the thing and murked off? You know what I'm saying?
Ting.
I'm like, it went straight into the boss fight after that. They were dealing with that because then, what's it? Is it ZX or Z2? Whatever the fuck, that one that was hiding in the closet got taken by the Blue Ranger, and then it progressed to that. So the exam stuff was pretty much like it progressed on to that because he wasn't fighting. Is it D? Yeah, D wasn't fighting Sakurama, whatever the fuck bro name is. I
don't know. It was hard for me to keep up. I can concede to like behind My Hero probably.
It's definitely better than Mashle. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, this is better than Mashle. Did anyone see Remonster?
No.
I did not know.
Yeah, I just thought that was one of the more watched shows.
True.
Girls Band Cry.
I
don't think anyone's seen this, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jellyfish?
This is TK's favorite anime.
Girls Band Cry is off the viral hit. The third one. Yeah.
Oh, true.
I put that in My Hero mid. It was great at the start.
Jellyfish
started falling off towards the end. It could have been higher, but it just 12 episodes wasn't enough to cover the story and fully properly conclude the drama that they were introducing. So you could put that at the end of.
So I'm assuming you'd say towards the back. Understandable. Rosa Parks. Viral hit.
That's crazy.
Viral hit. I put that in Decken as mid.
I just want to admire how My Hero is actually below My Hero mid.
Yes, the irony. Yes,
flipping burgers.
We will see if Demon Slayer
earns
its namesake.
Salamu alaikum, brother.
Rev those fryers.
I put viral hit and Decken as mid.
For River. River,
you viral hit? Nah,
yeah.
The Fable was what he's watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rev those fryers.
But considering it's about the YouTuber Chronicles, not a fan of YouTuber Chronicles, man. Not gonna lie. So
you can put it back in. Yeah. I'll say Go League Rangers is better than that.
True. Now we get to Girls Band Cry.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it.
TK's actual favorite.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, never mind.
He hasn't seen it.
Just based on your track record.
Okay.
From what I hear, it is like
I hear
best
a
of
lot
the year
of
entry.
about it.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm about to tap in.
Yeah.
What is this? Don to Don?
I low-key forgot.
Buccigiri.
Don hasn't come out yet. I did forget what this is though.
Buccigiri.
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 So it's basically like a worse Tokyo Revengers.
Oh yeah.
AKA Windbreaker's cousin. So put it.
Please respect Windbreaker. Please respect Windbreaker. Absolutely insane.
Oh, this was the Mappa original.
Mise said that shit ain't good, okay. So.
Kurosaki cooking up and shit.
What?
Windbreaker bad, bro.
River, have you seen it?
I've not.
I thought you were.
Next is Demon Slayer.
Bad. Mid.
Bad.
Didn't watch because. Bad. Didn't watch because I read it.
Okay, so I actually started watching Demon Slayer. I don't know if I watched the first 2 episodes, right? So I would say I watched about 3 episodes. Shit, it was fine.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah!
Bad, guys.
Let's go! Let's go!
Can we have
and by fine, here? I mean, I think it will be better than season 3. I had season 3 rated a 3 out of 10. I think season 4 will be a 4 out of 10. So I can understand Demon Slayer mid.
Demon Slayer, okay.
Bad to Demon Slayer mid. Because Demon Slayer mid is like, Decadence is like mid. So Demon Slayer mid is like worse than mid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I hate the fact that y'all be saying that like mid is a 5. Mid is
it's
not
a 5.
Mid is a 5. Yes, it is.
Mid is
5
not
or
a 5.
6. 5 or 6.
No, it's not.
What's mid? No, it's a 5. It's not no all. It's
mid,
5.
Mid. Okay. First off, the middle doesn't mean the middle is the average. No. Excuse me. The middle is listen. If you have 2 10s, 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 7s, and then one of the rest, the middle is going to be weighed towards like a 6 or a 7.
No,
it works.
Best of the year entry. Best of the year entry is a 9 or 10.
It on the scale of rating. If I watch Mirai Nikki, I'm giving it a 1. If I watch something else, if I watch FMAB, I'm giving it a 10. I watch something else, it's like, oh, this isn't good. It's not bad, but it's mid. That's a 5. Middle of the rating is mid.
Facts.
It's not.
Cook.
What are we talking about?
Look, when it comes to
even this tier list,
mean, medium, mode, and range, right?
Goodness.
Are y'all familiar?
Yeah, see, do you want me?
With
hold on. Just this tier list specifically, even best of the year entry 9 or 10, My Hero mid 7 or 8, Decadence mid 5 or 6, Demon Slayer mid 4 or 3, bad 2 or 3 or 1 type shit.
I don't
2 or 1, yeah.
The reason
how's
why
your tire coming along?
I made it to the tire shop, so now I'm just getting it fixed.
Can you do me a huge favor because you're a math teacher? These guys don't know how to do math, so like, can you explain mode, average, and medium real quick?
To who?
To the crew, because they don't know how to do
to
math.
River and
Are
TJ.
you fucking kidding me?
No, it's Cardiac. Cardiac doesn't understand.
You know,
I get it.
In high school is this, right?
Oh my goodness.
Damn near middle
Thank
school
you.
is this.
How does this even pertain
median
to the
is
tier
mid.
list?
Jesus Christ.
Mi-
Okay,
mi-
so
because
Mid
because
is
I'm
mid.
saying that
median and mode.
mid is the
They're fighting
median.
about the tier list. I just wanted to make this like a cameo.
Mid is
Bro,
the
ask
median.
him,
It's
Alex,
not
ask him
always
what
the
mid
five.
is. Ask him what mid is.
Okay, he's asking what mid is as a number.
What would you consider that?
Who's asking?
River.
1 through 10.
Of course it's fucking River. Okay, mid. Median is the middle number of which all the other numbers fall, so if you put it in number order from least to greatest, all right, the median number, the mid number, is the one that falls in the middle of that list.
Okay, so 5
of the list.
5. The rating, the list of rating, 1 through 10. 5 is the middle.
Right,
why are you doing it off the score you've given?
That
That doesn't make sense.
Because
Oh Lord, have mercy.
listen, because none of these anime are a 1 out of 10.
What do you mean none?
If it was a 1 out of 10, we wouldn't
Okay,
watch
Cardia,
it.
let me ask a question.
Let me ask
you a question. What do you rate off of?
Is that really it? Jesus.
Do you rate 1 through 10? Do you
What do I
rate 1
rate,
through
what?
10? Okay, so
Yes.
what's the middle? What's the median of the 1 through 10? What's the median of the rating? You're not doing off the ratings you've given.
Listen, the median is of the set of numbers that I have. If I don't have anything rated a 1, then although I'm rating it 1 to 10, the median of my list would not be a 1.
No.
That is how it works.
Doesn't.
That's how data sets
it doesn't.
work. Yes,
You
it
were doing
is.
it off the. Oh my. Yo, no child left.
That is
no
literally
child
how it
left
works. That is literally how it
He
works.
says it.
That is literally how
This
it
is
works.
absolutely insane. You're not doing a median off the ratings you've given.
You don't decide. You don't decide the median based off of the fact that
but
you're not
that
judging,
numbers 1
through
listen,
3
listen.
exist.
Listen. If you're doing the median of yours, if you're trying to calculate the median of your scores, yes, sure. But mid, you are rating 1 through 10. Mid. The middle point between 1 through 10.
Cook.
But
so
if you don't
mid.
listen,
if you then
TK.
calculate the mean, mode, and median from your scores you've given, that has nothing to do with the original, the rating system. That has nothing to do with that.
Type shit.
Nothing.
I understand that. I understand that. What I'm saying is the term mid. If we don't rate anything a 1, like nothing on this list, we would rate a 1 out of 10. There is nothing.
Maybe your
There's
rating
not a single-
system is
because
wrong
we wouldn't
then.
be watching. Because we wouldn't be watching it.
What do you mean?
So if everything that you if the work listen if the worst thing that you have watched in the year is a 4 out of 10, and you have a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, then the median,
that's when you calculate the median afterwards. But you're not doing that.
Okay.
Why would you do
Look.
that? Why are we doing that anyway? To begin with, why are we calculating the median?
because you know that we don't watch bad objectively bad anime.
But we know they exist. We know they
watch
exist.
I do watch
Like
objectively
Phantom.
bad anime.
Bad.
I do watch objectively bad anime.
Like
I
Phantom in
do.
chat said, the mean for anime might be below 5 because most anime you watch is garbage. Most anime is garbage. is unwatchable.
But that's not most anime that we watch, so that's irrelevant in the list.
You're not calculating median. You do
not the median.
On AniList,
it'll be the mean, yeah.
Okay, on AniList, all the shows that you rate, it calculates a mean score average. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
What
I'm saying. It calculates a mean score. We are. That has nothing to do with the original rating system. You do that after you've given your ratings. So if you wanna happily in your own time calculate the medians of ratings that you've given to shows, by all means go ahead and do so. But when you are rating a series 1 through 10, 5 equals mid. 5 is the middle point between 1 and 10. It has nothing to do with mean, mode, and median. Fuck all that. You do that after you're done rating the series. Alright?
Right, cook.
But in 10 is a masterpiece, 9 is like amazing, 8 is great, 7 is good, 6 is okay, 5 is mid, 4 is bad, 3 is very bad, whatever the fuck, 2 and 1 is appalling. Whatever.
So if that's the case, when we finish this, I don't want to see a damn thing in bad. Because you all haven't, because none of these anime are bad.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
None of these are bad.
Going in there immediately.
None of these are bad anime.
Ninja Kamui is going in there.
They are not bad.
They are horrible.
Do they have 80% bad elements?
Yes.
Like 80% of the things that go into No, they don't.
Yes.
No, they don't.
Ninja Kamui fell off.
Ninja Kamui
is bad.
Ninja Kamui has amazing
fight composition. Did you see the fights after the mecha suits got introduced? You didn't continue watching the series. Stop this.
Yes.
Ninja Kamui is horrendous. Metallic Rouge is horrendous.
Also saying that something fell off exudes and it infers initial quality, solid. Which means that some point within the story, the
only thing,
which means that it cannot be
going for it was its fight and choreography that went out the window when the mecha suits got introduced. It wasn't good after that,
and that's good. That is good. That is a good element. That is a good element. Something that is objectively bad, something that is literally bad, maybe has 1 or 2 acceptable, not good, not great even, but acceptable qualities or okay qualities. Other than that, you wouldn't watch it because people don't watch things that are genuinely bad.
A lot of people, majority of people, unless you just can't be asked to continue watching it and you drop it, a lot of people watch things and complete shows. I've completed multiple 12 episode anime and they've been shit. I'm confused. They're bad. Metallic Rouge, I finished. Metallic Rouge is absolutely horrendous. There's not.
It's not.
I think T might have cooked in chat. Might need to review this again, but it goes like this for me: 10 is masterpiece, 9 is great,
9 isn't great, 9 is amazing.
8 is very good, 7 is good, 6 is decent, high mid is 5. No. 6 is decent / high mid. 5 is meh / true mid. 4 is bad / below mid. 3 is terrible. 2 is dog shit, and 1 is unwatchable. You low key cooked.
But and I agree. I agree. But what I'm saying is, if you have 2 anime that you've ever watched as a 2 out of 10, then that means that the super majority of what you've watched is a 8, a 7, a 6. So calling something quote mid, like we call Demon Slayer mid. Demon Slayer is not a 4 out of 10 anime.
It's not.
It's not a 4. It's not a 4, 3 out of 10.
Demon Slayer is a 5 or 6.
Demon Slayer is a 3 out of 10 piece of fiction.
It's just it's not. It's
a 5 or 6. Legitimately.
That's what fandom is what I'm saying. What we call mid is not a 5 out of 10.
Demon Slayer is a 5 out of 10.
A lot of people just use words.
So I never want to hear My Hero be called mid.
My Hero is a 5 out of 10.
I never want to hear Dr. Stone be called mid. I never want to call Food Wars be called mid. I never want to hear Noragami be called mid.
I've never given to any series. It's mid. It's mid.
My Hero is a 6 out of 10. It's like high mid. Demon Slayer is
don't say high mid. Just say it's decent. Just say it's decent / okay.
There's no such thing as how is there such thing as mid if y'all are defining it to literally the middle of the ranking, which is 5.
Don't say high mid. Just say it's decent / okay. And then if it's a 4, it's bad. 5 is mid.
Demon Slayer is a 5.
A lot of people throw. It's a lot. Same thing with Go and Masterpiece. I've seen people give masterpieces and say it's a 9.5. That's not a masterpiece. A 9.5 is close to.
you can't tell me that, like, for me, Demon Slayer is a 5 because the first season's a 6, the second season's a 7, the third season's a 3, and the fourth season's probably a 4. That equates to like a 5. Come on, bro.
The fact that a show can have acceptable qualities for you to continuously watch
that's not how it works.
Continuously
I
say
wanted
that
to
it's
drop Demon Slayer.
That's not how it works. It could possibly have no qualities, and people will continue watching to complete it and give their full opinion on a series. Just because it's bad and you think it's bad doesn't mean you have to not complete. Doesn't mean you have to not complete it. You don't have to drop it. You can continue unless it's something that's long and you're actively hating on it. Like I've seen people that actively hate on One Piece. Why are you still watching it how far in? If it's a 12 episode series, 24 episode series, and you think it's bad, but it's not bad to the point where it's completely unwatchable, you want to drop it. Mirai Nikki, one of the worst pieces of fiction I've ever watched, but I had fun watching it because of how bad it was. There's different reasons to why I will continue a shit series. School Days, Oz, a K Project, shit. High Rise Invasion, one of the worst pieces of fiction I've ever seen, but I completed those series. I'm gonna sit here and say it's bad. Doesn't mean I had to drop it. What are we talking about here?
But saying specifically saying, like, when it comes to Demon Slayer, that a show that has one of, if not in the top 5 percentile in terms of quality of animation and art direction within all of anime, saying that is an objectively
there's much more things than what you get in your eyes. It's just eye candy.
Yes, there is much more that goes into differently. Yes, and that doesn't mean just because this character is underdeveloped or this character doesn't get their ideas challenged or doesn't have a set in stone, that doesn't make them a bad character. They're unrealized, they're undeveloped, they're not complex, they're static, they aren't like they're not dynamic. There are ways to portray that, there are ways to communicate that are more than just it being bad. Because if it was actually bad fiction, it would not be watched. It would not be read.
That's not how that works.
Because the few people that would read it wouldn't think.
That's not how it works. Listen, Mirai Nikki, when it first came out, Mirai Nikki is popular as shit. That series is trash. A lot of people's watching. A lot of people fuck with it. For whatever reason as to why they fuck with it, that's different. If you look at it and base it off qualities that it has when it comes to storytelling, it is not good. It's not good.
Future Diary. Again, there's a difference between not good and bad. Not good is a 7.
Not
bad.
Yeah, I don't know where. That's not good is a 7. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost.
You just I'm saying good. I'm saying good is a 7.
Good. It's
good
bad.
Is a 7. So for you to say not good, that starts at a 6. There's a difference between a 6 and a 3.
Bad. I'm saying it's not good. It's bad. Now, if I said it's not good and it's not bad, then that would equate to me saying, "Oh, it may be okay," or it's mid.
Future Diary has enough elements in storytelling.
No, it does not. It does not. Have you seen it?
To make it. Yes, I've seen Future Diary.
Okay, no, so it's terrible. It's terrible. The characters are bad. The plot's bad. It's not good.
TK, I thought it was your number 1 of all time.
Yo, Agenda River. Come on now. I'm a mastermind. It's not good, bro.
Anywho,
there's 3 series right here off the top of my head on this list that's going in that bad spot easily.
None of
I don't know that. I don't know that. None of these. Phantom said Future Diary.
And the one that I know for
up until like episode 6. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even mad at that. He's not wrong.
One that I know for sure isn't bad is Demon Slayer. So I know I think TK said
if you want to put in Demon Slayer, that's fine with me. What I'm saying is
I'm fine with Demon Slayer.
I say Demon Slayer.
There's shit that's going in that bad spot easily. I personally think Demon Slayer is dog-like, and I've given my reasons as to why multiple times.
Demon Slayer is not a 7. Stop. Demon Slayer is not a solid 7. Please stop, Phantom. Please stop.
Yeah,
please stop. I don't know. I mean, season 2 is a 7. The movie, I'll give the movie an 8. The movie was very good.
He's only seen season 1. He's only seen season 1. Now, Kurosaki.
No.
Yeah.
You would have had. Oh my gosh, you would have had to seen season 2 to even. You would have had to only seen season 1, 2 in the movie. If you've seen season 3, there's no way you rated 7. I can't believe it. I just can't.
Classroom of the Elite
it.
season 3. It came back.
Phantom only has seen season 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Phantom seen season 1. Kuro is defending the
That's
whole
not
thing.
Koro. That's not Koro.
I said Kuro.
Oh, Kuro. Okay.
Okay,
I want to make sure you know it's not. You're not confusing them.
Yeah, I know. I know that's not Kurosaki.
Okay. Yo, T,
that's
cook
not
up.
Kurosaki.
My hero equals.
Oh my god. Classroom of the Elite. If no one else has seen it, I'll say Decadence mid. Classroom of the Elite is also one of those series that, like, honestly, I think it's trying to be too smart, but I also think it's too smart for me. Or at the very least, not even too smart, but like it, too prestigious, too I'm so many moves ahead of you type shit. Or like, I don't care to follow that far ahead. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care to keep track of who's plotting and who planning against who and whatnot. It's all right, but I think that it drops the ball a lot of times in just like being enjoyable to watch and creating characters that like are just like genuinely enjoyable. I watched the dub, Phantom. Doesn't have anything to do with me watching English subtitles. It's just overly convoluted, methinks. Very similar to the beginning of what's that shit? Not Haruhi. Haruhi can get overly annoying at times, but yeah. I'll say Decadence mid. Has anyone else seen Classroom of the Elite?
I ain't seen it. I don't even think I'd watch the anime. I just hear like the light novels like a million times better.
Yeah.
Tsukimiche.
This is
Tsukimiche Moonlight Fantasy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that is. Have you seen it?
I hear good things about it. I might tap into it one of these days, but because that's season 2, so I might have to tap into season 1 and then watch that. But I have not seen it, so
True.
Type shit.
Now we get to Alex's favorite anime,
Konosuba.
Excuse me?
Konosuba.
Yo, Alex, how you been, man? We haven't heard from
season
you in a good minute.
Did you guys finish arguing about numbers, or?
Yeah, they're
okay.
wrong.
No, Cardiac.
Absolutely.
Konosuba? I've never seen Konosuba. The fuck?
Konosuba is your favorite, I thought.
No, what the fuck?
No,
Damn,
anyways,
you
I
got
haven't
confused with
seen
Dylan.
it.
Damn, he feels offended. He sounds offended.
Yeah, he does.
Konosuba's not funny.
I haven't watched it.
Let that be my other hot take. Aside from mid.
I know Nux likes it, right? Doesn't Nux like it?
I don't keep track of what that fucktard thinks.
Jesus.
Konosuba season 3
That's crazy.
I don't think it's that funny, and I don't think it has that much going for it aside from
So can we put it in bad?
laughs. No, laughs and world building. Its world building is pretty solid, to be fair, and its power system is pretty standard, but it does it pretty well. So I'll put.
Should I have the light on? It's better.
I think it looks better like that.
I can't see you.
So with the light, yeah.
With the light, okay, cool. I might need. Let me close my blinds. Actually,
maybe not. I don't know.
Now let me close my blinds.
No, it just needs to focus. That looks fine. Yeah.
Okay. If you want, I can close the blinds to make it look better because it's starting to get dark. It is starting to get dark.
Yeah, it might be true. It might be true like that. All right, what we got next?
Bad.
Metallic Rouge.
Bad, and there's no argument to be made as to why I'm putting anything higher than that. It's bad.
It's not bad.
What would you rate? What would you put it?
Demon Slayer mid.
Put in bad, bro.
Demon Slayer mid, bro.
That series is not good.
When it comes to Metallic Rouge, it's also a series that I personally don't find as much enjoyment as it continues to go on because I think it is overly confusing, but not in terms of like it adding too many elements. In terms of what's it called? Its presentation of its story and plot. as well as introducing new characters, aka lack thereof. So
all I gotta say is, imagine you're watching a show like Naruto. Imagine you're watching Naruto, right? And the first episode is him, like when they're at the land of waves fighting Zabuza. Then the next episode, Obito is standing over him and Naruto's depressed all of a sudden. You're gonna be confused on what happened in between. Now imagine that for 12 episodes straight.
It doesn't start from
that's
the jump.
crazy.
Second episode is literally like pretty much like a jump.
Season 2 after the fight.
It's not continuing off season 1, off episode 1.
Well, no. When are they on the train?
Season 2. Episode 2. They're literally in the desert. Episode 2, I think.
Okay. So after they get out the desert and they there's that point where like the researchers are at that dig site or something.
What site?
Researchers at the dig site.
That's
okay, because episode
episode
1 ends when she's fighting the purple robot. Yeah, and then episode 2 they're in the desert, and then they get attacked by
and then they got to defend the train
by the thingy. Episode 3, if I'm not mistaken,
I think episode 3 starts with what I'm talking about.
I think it starts because when did they get to the fun fair?
It happens off screen.
Yeah, a lot of things happen off screen, but this is the thing. It's just poor management because it was actually meant to be a 24 episode series, but they condensed it into 12 episodes, making the story doesn't.
So they saw the back.
Yeah, it's bad. The characters aren't good. The only thing that you can give it praise for is its production to a degree, and I mean I emphasis on to a degree because the editing is bad. The editing is absolutely poor. But
okay.
The editing does sell it a lot, especially hearing that it. Well, I know it had production issues. I just didn't know the extent. Bad. I would still say Demon Slayer mid.
Bad, man.
Mise only jokingly said a 10. I will concede to the bad. We will be having
they quite literally also, because I don't know if you finished it or not. The last episode, they set it up as if there was gonna be a season 2, and then literally in the post credits, they concluded the series in about like 10 seconds.
That's crazy.
Damn.
And the conclusion was something that was supposedly meant to be something that was big and dragged out, but the series is bad. It's not good. I'm sorry.
And Naruto became Hokage.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Wow.
Next is
Fable.
The Fable.
The Fable.
I put it at the back end of Decadence mid. Sorry, My Hero mid.
Yeah, I was thinking My Hero mid as well. Yeah,
I would say it's good.
That's a good show right there, man. I like the Fable. I get what you're saying about the animation, but I think it's like definitely fine. Like, I don't have
the story qualities are still good enough to where you're not even going to be focusing on the animation.
Yeah, like you don't even really need. It's one of those shows where you don't need the animation to be better than it is. Like it fits it fine enough. The art style is good still, so like it doesn't really bother you too much.
Yeah.
I think that it has a very good story. But it's very intriguing.
We scroll down. How many?
And fun. Intriguing and fun. Touch.
I got you.
So I say if we want, we can start. If you want, you can. Because I want to. Because I know 2 that's coming up. That's easily 3 that's coming up. That's easily going in best of the year. If you want, we can start moving things up. If you want to, or we can just wait at the end. Or we can just wait at
best of the year.
I see 1.
I see 3, 4. If I'm being honest,
I don't know where
4
is coming from.
Well, to be fair, I'm sure one of them is Oblivion Battery. I haven't seen.
Yes, sir.
Now it is. I would think low-key Spice and Wolf might. I ain't seen this version, but.
Oh my god!
But I'm saying the OG Spice and Wolf would be at that level. So if it just adapts the same material,
this isn't the OG Spice.
But if it adapts the same material,
it's a new season. It's not a remake.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's a.
Oh, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's a remake. It's a remake.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a remake. I believe though that the intention is to pass where they were in the original. So like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation. I think.
Okay.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yo, fuck.
Okay, never mind. I thought because I could have sworn. The only reason why I'm saying it's a sequel because I could have sworn I clicked on it and I saw a prequel.
Yeah, probably. To be honest, as soon as they get as soon as it gets confirmed that they're actually going to get past where it's at, I'll probably watch it. I don't know if I watch it until that point, because then what's the point until it gets confirmed that they're going to pass it? Otherwise, I'll just get my heart broken for no reason. But yeah, okay.
Bartender.
Well, next we have Bartender.
I put Bartender at the top.
Speaking of another remaster,
I'll put it at the top of Decadence Mid. I ain't gonna cap. I think it's better than Go Go Ranger and Barrel Hit with ease.
I dropped it early. I think 3 episodes in. It is a good. Well, it has the good qualities of like a fucking like kind of wear your heart out show of just like it's a feel good anime.
Yeah, it's an Iyashike.
Yeah. So I think it does that pretty well, pretty adequately.
I think best of the year, really.
Kaiju number 8.
For Kaiju number 8?
Yep. Fuck out of here, bro. That's at least Demon Slayer mid.
Demon Slayer mid?
Yes, the anime does not do any justice.
Are you serious?
Bro. Better read, bro. Better read.
Yikes.
Better read.
Okay, better read. Better. Guys, it's a better read. It's a better read.
River's hating because he doesn't know how to read.
If we're talking out of this entire list, because if I'm being honest, there's 2 others that we can put up in that caliber of best of the year, would be Mushoku and The Sign of Affection. But if we're saying caliber of best of the year, there's a few afterwards. Kaiju number 8, Windbreaker, Oblivion Battery, Delicious Dungeon.
Fuck out of here,
bro. Kaiju is
what
the
are
best.
The best qualities of Kaiju number 8?
Kaiju's the best thing on the list. What are the best qualities?
That's what I'm saying. That's saying the manga probably is bad, but we're not going to say the anime is bad. It's not bad in any way. Besides the characters,
I would say the best.
The character designs look.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Character designs are ugly.
Yeah, they're simplified and.
I would say the best.
To be fair, the art isn't.
Demon Slayer mid is where I put it.
Best qualities are the suspense. I think
so. It's a 4 out of 10.
Suspense.
Shit. I'll put Decadent Dance.
You think it has?
Decadent Dance.
You think it has good buildup of suspense?
Yes, every episode.
That's what.
I think it has.
That's where it falls. That's where it falls, bro.
At the end of every episode, you wanna peep the next one. This is like
I don't.
Again,
I'm disappointed after each episode.
You guys are tweaking.
This is
disappointing after each episode. This is absolutely diabolical work.
Yeah, no, this is hated from Alex. I'm just saying cliffhangers aren't inherently suspense. Like that's not.
But I think you can state you could say though that him, the suspense of is he going to be found out as Kaiju number 8 that is head over our heads through most of those episodes up until it happens. I think that is good build up of suspense. I think that is, adding to a good story. I think that we have good character moments after the fact. With him, with the other dude.
There's a lot of good things going for it.
Yeah.
And even Hoshino as well.
Yeah.
They have Kaiju number 8 has a lot going for it. In its 12 episode span, it has a lot going for it.
I 100% agree.
I think the best thing it probably has is its character dynamics. I'm surprised.
No, I was saying characters.
That.
I think
that
dynamics. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. But between the girl and her father, who
music is good too.
Dynamics was the first thing.
Music is good too.
Has solid music actually.
Animation solid.
I'll give it that.
Animation's actually pretty good, just too.
Animation.
Literally, the only thing you can say that's like negative about it is the art, the character designs, because it doesn't do the manga justice in that facet. Other than that,
I think
it has a lot of great things going for it.
Certain designs are fine. Like I think Kaiju number 8, the design of the Kaiju is
the Kaijus. Yeah, I'm talking about the actual characters.
Even the Kaiju,
I think
it goes for this like simple thing where it takes out a lot of ridges.
Okay.
They
makes everything look
Kaiju 10. Kaiju number 10 does look much more detailed in the manga. It just looks scrawny and basic in the anime. But like I said, that's just besides the character designs, there's nothing really you can say bad about Kaiju number 8.
And again, I'm not arguing that any of this is like bad per se. I don't know.
I think it's...
So y'all saying best of the year. Alex said Decadence mid.
Yes.
Terrible.
If I say My Hero mid,
I'm from My Hero mid. I don't think it's the best of the year.
Are we settling on My Hero mid, or is it like 2 versus 1 versus 1 to the 2?
I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing.
I think it's
even if we do like an average, we've already said that you've already made a case for Mushoku being in best of the year entry. So by that, Kaiju No would have to go up as well, even if you put it in My Hero mid. So
I agree.
Regardless if you put it in My Hero mid now, it's going up into best year entry anyway.
Well, okay, it'll be.
And if chat breaks the tie, Mise been going ham.
I would say by the end of it,
that is true.
By the end of it, we could possibly put up A Sign of Affection and Mushoku Tensei in best of the year entry. Even though I wouldn't rate them that high, but in terms of putting it, you know what I'm saying, for the obviously future pod to have more entries, we can easily throw those two up there too.
Well, it depends, because I mean, if what's it called? I don't know if River can comply. Well, actually, if you've only seen it, then we'll go up there anyway. Once again, next Windbreaker.
No, My Hero mid.
My Hero mid is great. I think best of the year entry.
No,
it does. It has good characters. It has good underlying themes. The fights are good. Character designs are good. Like I don't see what I
don't think it has enough. I don't think it has enough to be in best of the year combos for me.
I think it does first episode. It does a great job at setting the tone for what the story is going to be about and its underlying themes.
Bro, Kaiju is clearly better to me. I think there's a clear difference, and there's a tier difference between them.
Which is better action set pieces?
Better action?
Like which?
I think
everything from the set piece to the motivations behind fights
it's
to
different.
the actual choreography.
Because I'll say the choreography in Windbreaker is better. But if we're talking like overall, because there's more than one, obviously, like fighting, hand-to-hand combat isn't the only piece of action. I'll say Kaiju No has much more dynamic action than Windbreaker. Obviously, due to the powers and what they got. But
funny enough, I'd actually disagree. In terms of how dynamic it is, I'd say that especially like the cinematography and like direction of the fights in Windbreaker make it way more dynamic than Kaiju number 8. Like a lot of Kaiju number 8's, even like its spectacle, like whether it's like explosions and whatnot.
I'll say the cinematography in Windbreaker though.
You know,
but
yeah, and then I think it's best in fights. So like, you know, that's why I have it. That's another reason why I have just the overall action.
I'm taking Windbreaker personally in the action, but I would say I would say Kaiju has much more dynamic or better dynamic action than Windbreaker does, only because of the Kaijus and a lot that's going on around everyone. But I'm putting Windbreaker up there, man.
Yeah. And even River, even though like I know you don't like the direction of like, you know, them kind of talking each other out of fights or whatnot, or not being hard guys.
I mean that's fine. Se. It's just like I don't know.
No, I can understand being disappointed.
I'm saying that
my only thing is that I knew it was going down that road from episode 1. Like they keep hammering it in its themes of bonding and the importance of having a bond.
Even considering that, do you not think that it still has better like emotional pull than like anything in Kaiju number 8?
I think that I've seen better emotional moments in Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, you might be tweaking on that one. I ain't gonna cap. You might be definitely even tweaking on that
one. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alex, what are you thinking about Windbreaker?
I'll give it My Hero mid.
My Hero mid isn't bad, but like I'm not mad at it because it's like, but I think like
it's
better than
it is so far and beyond. Like it does like everything that I wish.
It's not. I think it's worse than Mushoku. I think it's arguably worse than Fable. So
Absolutely. Okay, that right there, you're bugging. I ain't gonna cap. You're bugging on that. You're bugging on that.
I think
And
I
the
would
thing is, you're
rather
behind.
watch the
And the thing is,
Fable
you're
than
behind
manga.
too. You're behind too. Like that's what makes it worse. Whatever episode that you're at, you are tweaking because I know I've seen that episode, so you are bugging on that.
Well, chat,
What episode?
we come to you.
What episode you on?
For what, Windbreaker? Or?
Wait, no, the Fable.
Like 12.
Yeah, like what we.
If I had to sit down and pick what I'm gonna watch, I'm picking the Fable.
Like I'm not mad at someone saying Kaiju's better, but we're not gonna sit here and say it's like because, like I said, the other two are gonna get moved up in there most likely anyway.
I think Mushoku is clearly better. I don't think there's really.
I wouldn't say clearly. I think if you say towards the end, when he meets Paul, then I can say that section. Yes, I will give that. But I think majority for the entire season, if we look at it in a scope, I think
some of those character moments before that, like the one with the episode with his sister, I think that was a very good episode.
Oh yeah, that was in. Yeah, no, okay, that was good. Yeah. I forgot that was in that. That was with in the sister. Yeah, when he spoke to her.
Yeah.
In the room.
I think there were a couple other good episodes in that sequence. Not saying it's like the peak of peaks, but I think what takes it over, what makes it clear it's over Windbreaker would be, those peak moments. I don't think.
I think Windbreaker has a very strong start in the first episode. Once again, with the action, its underlying themes, its characters, and you get to like those characters more. And then when the Shishi Torin stuff happens, it's much more character building, and all of those fights were bangers. And then once again at the end, it ended off great as well. River, we're not doing this. I understand how you feel. I understand you was a bit disappointed.
I don't know if all the fights were bangers. I think
all the fights were bangers, bro. Besides the first one, because the first one just ended mad quick. So I can't.
Was
the
last one really a banger? Like,
I mean, thematically,
but
thematically,
and that
fight,
I wanted to see bro go crazy.
Exactly,
bro,
you wanted to see
because the only reason why a fight matters is its relevance to progressing the plot.
Now, if they're just fighting to just fight,
they could have progressed the plot just as they did, but they still could have had him really go crazy and turn up.
I mean, they did have a few exchanges, but thematic, it just wouldn't fit thematically. If he went out and beat the shit,
could have fit.
If he beat the dog shit out of Choji, it would.
Well, what I'm saying, what if they're just comparable? Well, why would he have to beat the shit out of him?
Because obviously we know that he's stronger due to the theme that he's given up everyone, so there's no weight behind his punches. He said this before they even fought.
Yeah, but that could end up.
It wouldn't make sense for them to be comparable. Come on, River. He has no weight behind his punches.
I'm not saying that he wouldn't be stronger, but to beat the shit, I don't think he would beat the shit out of him. I think that the fight would be close, and then he would eventually overcome him in the fight.
No, it wouldn't, because that way it wouldn't make sense. If they're toe to toe, and then he eventually overcomes him, it wouldn't make sense of him saying that he has no weight behind his punches, and he's not, because Choji has given up everything. He has no one backing him. That is the contrast of the whole pushing the importance of having a bond with people and people around you to support you. He's given that up, so clearly he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not above Umemiya because Umemiya hasn't given that up. It doesn't work thematically for what the show is trying to put forward. Now, listen, I understand you. I understand you wanted to see hands. I get it. I'm not like looking at you crazy for that. I understand you wanted to see hands. I did too, but at the same time, I'm not mad at how it went down because I expected it at the same time.
So what, is Umemiya never going to box up for real? Like, is that just never going?
No, you probably would. Maybe in later seasons. We'll have to wait and see.
But it will be at the apex of his character moment. Like, it'll be at the apex of like a rage.
Maybe him trying to. Maybe something happens where he has to protect everyone, and he goes crazy. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully.
Or something comes up from his past, and like he has to prove.
Yeah, well, look, now future seasons could take it above what it's at. I think where it's at right now is fine. It's a fine spot. It's good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a 7 for me.
You be doing that?
What?
Like retroactively, like the final season of Attack on Titan makes season 1 like a
No, not necessarily. I'm just saying like the future seasons could build on it. Yeah. Like season one of AOT. I know people might give me hate for this. I didn't like it that much. Like I thought it's a good season.
Season 1,
but it's not peak to me. Like it's good. It's cool. I think the later seasons are what really took AOT to be at that next level. That's so.
Actually, what am I doing? This is what we've done before. What am I doing? Why am I acting like this? We're flipping a fucking coin. Pick your side.
I want some heads.
We will take
so heads. Best of the year has heads.
That would hurt.
It's heads.
The coin don't lie.
And it doesn't matter because it's still behind Kaiju number 8 because popular vote. Cool. All right.
Back end.
Solo level.
The very back end of my hero.
Solo level.
The very back end of my hero mid.
No, Decadence.
I mean, I'm not mad at that because I gave it a 7, so I'm saying the very back end. So you can say top of Decadence, bottom of my hero. I'm not mad. I gave it a 7.
Bro, you know who will fight you on this? Ichiban.
Yeah, Ichiban. I'll ask each of them to name me one other character. He'll freeze.
He hit you with the. I hear is fuck you. That's what he
you are not the only one. I think it was good, but it's not as good as a lot of people were making out to be.
I really don't.
Even though I read the manga before, but even watching the anime, like experiencing it again, I just thought it was.
I don't think it's a tier better than My Hero, and I don't think it's on the same tier as Mushoku and Fable. So.
Okay.
It's like a 6. It's like a 6. So yeah, high Decadence.
Understand.
That's
Dungeon Meshi, delicious.
Best of the year.
That shit trash.
You're trash. It's better than Kaiju.
I'm more than sure it is. Spice and Wolf remake.
All right.
Stop for a second, because I just want to preface this before you say what you say, River. I understand you. I understand you've watched the old version, but we can't base the remake off that because you don't know what has changed. Some remakes are worse than the original because they changed it, so we don't know.
Because
Fullmetal Alchemist. Keep going. Continue.
I'm just.
I don't know if I want to continue after that.
I'm not going to accept the bait.
Because it says Spice and Wolf in the title, it has to be in Best of the Year conversations.
That's not. You haven't seen it though.
That's not how that works.
It has to be a Best of the Year entry because it says Spice and Wolf.
Also, let me check your AniList. Hold on. I can check your G card.
I understand it's just a remake, so some things will be the same, but you don't know what has changed, so you can't say it.
We haven't watched it. He hasn't watched it. He hasn't seen it yet. You haven't seen it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Oblivion Battery.
I put in Best of the Year. Me personally, I put in Best of the Year. It can be a contender. It can definitely be a contender. Mise said, "Wait, is AniList better than Mao?" I personally say it is.
Not really.
The interface is much better. You can have custom lists. There's just a lot going for it that puts it above Mao. But it is having
more personalization.
It is having current issues right now. So
it does more personalization, but it has way less like community engagement. What's it called? And it's more than just like the fact that more people use Mao. Like
obviously, a lot of people you're not going to see as much reviews and stuff on AniList as you would Mao. But I just think interface and my personal customization, I taking it over Mao.
And you can use Mao for just like just keeping up with anime news. Like you can just
some people
like they publish articles.
No, people make
they cross-reference.
People make obviously it's not as common, I want to say, but people do make threads on news and stuff on AniList, and it comes up. You do see it on forums in the main page. But
okay,
yeah, but you are correct. There is much more communication and whatnot. and interaction on.
Oh yeah, the sheer activity. I'm not even comparing that because like I know one's just has better side traffic. Does AniList have a what's it called? Mal relatively recently started like doing more suggestion type stuff. They have like this feature where people can make like clusters of types of shows and can just like describe it however and it's public and just like ways to suggest.
I think so because they do have. You go onto the homepage. No, I'll show. Well, not show, but I'll tell you. Obviously, it shows your airing, like stuff that you're watching that's airing.
Moving on to the next one, we have A Condition Called Love.
A Condition Called River.
This dick.
I dropped this. I wouldn't call it bad. I just don't think it's for me. This isn't for me, and there's another romance anime that I started watching that's like, yeah, this isn't for me. I say Demon Slayer mid.
If it's bad, it's bad.
One.
All right, real quick though. Are y'all excited? Are y'all excited for Reincarnate as a Sword season 2?
Why would you ask that question?
Dylan's not here, buddy. Dylan is not here. Pick a side, any side.
Heads, because I want head.
No, TK. TK for bad versus Demon Slayer. Hello?
Is he frozen?
I'll take
Did he freeze?
I'll say tails for him for this one.
Okay. So I've heads, cool. Heads. Haha.
Yeah.
Hardy hard. River sold you. It's Demon Slayer mid. Yeah. Next, we have Ninja Kamui.
I'll put it at the back of Demon Slayer mid.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I never continued the series. So based on, I think, did I watch the 3rd episode? I honestly don't know. I know I watched the first 2. I don't even know if I watched the 3rd one. But I do. Okay, Cardiac, when does the fall off? Like, what episode? How far in does it fall off?
It's after 3.
Damn, yeah, it did copy some scenes from One Piece here. It's after 3.
But like there's just less fights. There's less fights and also like
the Big Diesel's back.
Yo,
no Cam, I'm here to make my case. Put that shit in bad. Put it in bad.
Oh my God. It's not bad because it has acceptable. Wow, it has acceptable qualities. It averages out to acceptable qualities. Mind you, I don't even like the fights at the beginning like as much as other people, but they're still like pretty good fights. So if they get worse over the course of the series, that brings it down to acceptable.
Okay, so it's not that bad. The fall off isn't that bad.
No, it is.
Well, the fall.
Trust me.
The fall off is like if we're saying that episodes.
Wait, hold on.
How long was it? Was it 9 or 12? I forgot.
It was 12.
12.
13, actually, I think.
13. If we're to be fair, I didn't finish it. If we're saying that episodes 5 through 13 are bad, but the first 4 are at the very least mid.
Solid.
At the very least mid, then like it's still better than bad. It's still not bad.
No, but it's the quality in which
I mean, if it was like absolutely horrendous the rest of the time, bad is fine, I think. But
anything they had going for it, the only thing they had going for it was its fights and choreography, because the storyline was pretty basic. The characters weren't all that, if I'm being quite honest with you.
Correct. Yeah.
And then it lost that and got worse. It's bad. Put that in bad, bro. It's not good.
I think that if the qualities that it already was bad at are bad at the start, right? And yet we can still acknowledge that the level of 1 or 2 or 3 aspects were good enough for it to be mid or be solid. then it can't fall off all the way to bad. It can't.
Yes, it can.
It
It depends on how bad. Listen, if something is good, and then it takes trying to think, like it takes like a what's the show that you guys have watched that's completely horrendous?
It doesn't exist.
God
That's
of
why I
High
be
School.
telling you. Niggas don't watch bad shit.
God of High School is actually a good comparison to Ninja Kamui.
Yeah, okay, like God of High School is quite literally just fighting. There's nothing else going for it.
Correct.
For what it's trying to present, it doesn't do that because it's just fighting and they crammed 120 chapters into a 12-episode series. It's not good. Like if something's solid and then it takes a disgusting plunge and then the only thing it had that was keeping it at solid and not bringing it higher, because fights can only do so much. I don't care how good the fight is. If you're trying to, the story that you're trying to put forward, fights can only do so much. And what it was trying to put forward, what it could have been, a cool story about ninjas having cool techniques or a nice little revenge story. They threw that out the window for some mecha robot shit. And then the production got worse.
Got worse over time, yes.
It wasn't good. I'm sorry, we're not doing this.
So that sounds like it's worse than God of High School. So by that metric,
it's worse than God of High School. Yes, I would. Yes,
God of High School is like just above bad. So if it's worse than God of High School, I think it would probably be bad.
Yes. That is a great.
I'll concede.
It is worse than God of High School.
I'll concede only because you reminded me on how much they lean into the mecha aspect. And like
that final fight that was built up from how long? Like, come on. Anyway, I'll be back though.
In the meantime, Mission Yozakura family, which I believe is still ongoing.
All right, man. I'm not caught up, but I think this.
Oh, you did continue it.
I think I'm on episode 8 or 9.
Oh my god. Never mind.
But yeah, man. I'm probably gonna catch up to it because I think it's gonna be in the Anime of the Year tournament. So I'm gonna need to make sure I have watched it in time. So I think it might have to go in the best of the year entry.
I'm gonna find you. Like I'm going to find you.
I have his address.
Yeah, please.
By the way, he's talking about he introduced it as quote he hasn't caught up. He's at episode 8.
There's not a single stuff that he's watching. He's not caught up on anything.
Episode 19 comes out tomorrow. Episode 19 comes out tomorrow.
That shit.
I need to catch up because it's gonna be in the Anime of the Year tournament this year.
That shit is Demon Slayer mid.
I'm about to say it is not.
Okay. In all seriousness, I think it would be at the bottom of My Hero Mid.
That's so disgusting.
I think it's funnier than Konosuba and Mashle.
Or at the top of Decadence Mid. Yeah, honestly, it's probably on par with Solo Leveling. It's like on par. In seriousness.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. There's no... Bro, it's better than Demon Slayer Mid, bro. Don't... at least put it... If we're going to compromise, it's got to be at the bottom of Decadence Mid.
Okay, I'll compromise for that.
I'll
compromise for that.
I'll compromise for the end of Decadence.
Yeah, I'll compromise for that. That's fine.
Okay, all right. Because I think Demon Slayer Mid is a little disrespectful.
Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah. To be honest, because enough of its qualities are close.
Oh no, I'm tweaking. Oh, never mind. Decadence Mid is a 5. Okay, yeah. Bottom of Decadence Mid. I'm tweaking. My fault. It's only because we put Mashle in Decadence Mid.
You mean Demon Slayer Mid?
Sorry, Demon Slayer Mid, and I do think it's on the same tier as
Mashle.
Mashle.
It's better than Mashle.
I don't know about that.
Right?
I don't know about that.
It's better.
I don't know about that.
Wait. You think it's better than Mashle?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay. I put this on here for Dylan.
Right,
I was going back through all of our episodes talking about like what we watched and stuff. Mind you, a few of those episodes are without TK, so that's why I had to ask. But I put this on here for Dylan.
What is that?
Dylan.
That's my overpowered.
My instant death ability is overpowered.
One of my friends is reading that. Sickening work.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang, Dylan got a long shit today. I was like, oh, maybe he's out of work already. Nah. No, he's not.
No.
This
That boy be slaving, man. He love them dogs.
Dylan's dog?
Them dogs. Big D's dog. Oh my god.
We thought it was Inacu's. It's actually Dylan's
Kengan
dog.
Ashura versus Baki.
I would
Demon
put
Slayer
that top of the
okay, that's fine. That is fine with me.
It was a good episode, but they blue balled everybody.
I thought that shit was us, honestly.
Episode.
Yeah, it's a special.
Gas.
Or it's an OVA, whatever.
It was
Shit's
gas,
ass.
but they blue balled everybody.
It's no
So.
good. I would never watch that again. I'd rather chew glass.
Oh man.
I find it mad disrespectful too because I love Kengan Ashura, the manga, but they just yikes.
It was a W. It was W. It started good off, but just the ending was garbage.
It was garbage throughout. The
it
fights
hell.
and choreography weren't good. It was predictable as hell. It was terrible.
Yeah, they had to pick their fights. They had to pick the same abilities from the show. So they had to mash it up, and it looked gas.
It looked
but
gas.
The ending was garbage.
There's no
gas.
way.
I don't care what you say.
There's no way you're saying
It
this.
looked gas.
It's like imagine
It looked
stop
good.
motion animation. It's worse than that. Like imagine stop motion animation, like
you're
a frame
You're
per
just hating
second.
on it, It was good. They just blew out the end.
You have to be trolling.
That's why it's Demon Slayer mid. No, I'm not. I'm a big Baki fan. It was good. Just screwed up the
That
ending.
shit stunk. That shit stunk like a skunk.
Well, one thing I don't think you'll say stinks is Eurocamp. What are you putting it?
Put it bottom of My Hero.
Feels good anime.
You could put it above Fable.
True. It's still behind Jellyfish.
Yeah.
Bro, what the hit 2 hours, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
Shit's dragging.
And right here,
Witch and the Beast.
The Witch and the Beast.
I'll put that Demon Slayer mid. Wherever you want to put it, really couldn't care less for it. Shit's us. Well, not us. I just thought it was like all that. Honestly, you could put it wherever. Honestly, really couldn't care less. And that.
And I forgot
Train
the
to the
name
End of the
this.
World.
Yes, this is TK's other favorite. I remember this.
You can put it between. You can put it either above Go-Go or between Go-Go and Viral Hit. Either or is fine. But if you want to put it in the middle, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Yo, can we put Mission Yozakura family above My Hero?
Mission Yozakura.
Could we not? It's not above Viral Hit.
Then we can put Viral Hit
Where
above
is
My Hero too.
Okay, listen. Do you want to make the
Yes.
consensus that we move A Sign of Affection and Mushoku up to best of the year entry?
I don't know.
No cap.
I think
With the way
in
that
there is
y'all-
pretty solid.
I'm about to say, with the way that y'all did it, four is fine.
Because think about it. We go from having 4 in there to 6, and then we only have 3 in My Hero mid. I think with how it looks now is probably more fair.
Not even that. Just like, I mean, I thought that this was going to be closer to empty than be closer to like matching this tier.
Oh, okay. If
But
anything, we
y'all
move
think
Windbreaker
Kaiju
down.
number 8 is... No.
To what? Oh my gosh. Bro, that shit is not better than Kaiju number 8, bro. Please stop.
But y'all say Kaiju number 8 is like the best thing of the season.
I disagree. I thought it was second best of the season. Yeah, this is something that's easily the
Bro,
best.
it's not better than Kaiju number 8. I'm going to watch it.
It's easily better than Kaiju number 8. It's easily better than Kaiju number 8.
I'm sure Delicious is deserving. I'm sure Oblivion Battery is either between these two or probably deserving.
Never made me hate Oblivion Battery.
Windbreaker, I'm fine with being up here. I don't get the Mushoku Tensei. I don't get it.
Well, what do you mean you don't get Mushoku?
Like, Mushoku was like the third thing we ranked, and y'all was just like, "Oh, it's My Hero."
I mean, I was using that as a hallmark, so to speak.
So do you think?
I
said
we can put it there for now, and then when we get later on, we can put it up. That's what I said. Like, if you want to, we can put it up.
But
depending,
I thought you were saying we could put it up if we.
Oh no,
if we
no.
don't
I was just saying in general. Depend, like, as we go on. I just didn't want to throw it in there immediately.
I think Mushoku's better than Windbreaker.
Because I personally think I think Mushoku's better than A Sign of Affection.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's. I'm not mad at this. I think this is fine.
Because listen, if you want, we can just put it on there, and then depending on how many stuff we have for summer and fall, we can just make changes.
Yeah, because like, you know, these down here won't make like a full year list. Like, we're not gonna have like 50 some series at the end of the year. And honestly, honestly, the only stuff I see being in like an end of the year bracket or end of the year tier list is like these top two. And no cap, depending on how stacked fall and winter are, even some in like the A tier will probably have to get cut.
You mean some?
I think in terms of the end of the year tier list, though, I do think that like popular shows to still make it. So like Demon Slayer should still probably be on there and stuff like that. Like, just because it's not as good as the other things, I don't think that means it needs to be axed. You know what I mean?
I mean, why would it be on there just for popularity's sake? We can't be giving it cookies.
Because then we can say it's ass, and it'll be good for you know, most. It'll be good. It'll be good content.
That is true. That is true.
You are bugging.
This is the tier list, man. Let us know what you think. Oh, Mushoku got put up. Okay, that's fair. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know if you had to move one thing on this tier list. What would you move? Let us know.
You are bugging.
Okay. And then like and subscribe. We're still on track. We're still on track to hit 100. Trying to hit 1,000. I almost said 100K. This is crazy. We're still trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So make sure to hit that sub, man. Make sure to like to help us get pushed out to the algo and comment and all that jazz. Follow on Twitch. Trying to hit 50 followers still as soon as possible. I think we're at like 30 right now, so we're not that far. Like, please follow. And yeah, man, join the Patreon, join the Discord. More content there. We can yap it up with us on Discord, etc. But yeah, that's it. Also, real quick before we end, do you guys think that I should try to catch up on One Piece before the Anime of the Year tournament?
Oh my god!
Wait, why? What would be the?
No one cares about.
Wait, River,
One
what would
Piece.
be the point?
No one cares.
Because if it's in the tournament,
why would it be in the tournament? It's not seasonal.
We usually put it in there, though.
We can't do that, bro.
Yeah, we'll put it in there, but like, no one.
Because Egghead, right? It deserves it, right?
Okay, but okay, this is my thing. Obviously, I fuck with One Piece. I have the manga 10 out of 10. My only thing is, it's like, since it's not a seasonal, it's like it's unfair to have it in there every year because of how long run it is.
Well, not only that, but like, even if, right, we say that, okay, the end of Wano and then Egghead is good enough material to put in the tournament. The problem is that you won't find a One Piece fan on the planet that will judge it based off of just that part that came out within the year.
But who are the judges of this tournament?
I judge it off
we
that.
Are judging.
I judge it off that.
The rest of this, first off, I'm not catching up to One Piece by the end of this year.
But the last tournament, not everyone was caught up to One Piece. It was still in a bracket. It lost like 4 rounds.
Second, the rest of One Piece will be too fresh on your mind for you to be able to judge just Egghead.
I think,
Rob, I promise I can.
I don't know. I just because it's the same. It's the same
like
thing.
Mashle.
It's the reason as to why.
I question what you can do.
I would say it's the reason as to why in the awards and whatnot, even though the awards are whack regardless, there's a reason as to why there's a long running section for One Piece in there because they just want to include it. It doesn't fit anywhere else where other seasonals are put besides maybe like best main character and other stuff because they want to give it brownie points. It's long running. I just personally think it's unfair because it's long running.
I feel like if you just include what's been this year, I do think for awards' sake.
If we're doing just Egghead, I'm not gonna lie to you. Egghead alone clears most of these. That's the problem. So it's like I would have to be advocating for it. Egghead alone clears most of these.
But for the tournament's sake, I feel like having all the best anime that have come out in the year. I think that's how I like to have it. Not saying we can talk about when it comes to it. But I'm probably gonna try to catch up.
I hate you.
But yeah, man. I guess that's all from us.
Peace.
We love you guys. We have to leave.
Oh,
This is the saddest moment. I just can't.
Y'all be easy.
I just can't. Chad, I just can't.
Peace, you two.